Good evening, y'all. It is the 27th of September 2015. It is 9:05 p.m. and tonight I'm going to try to take a videotape in sections of a full lunar eclipse, or better known as a supermoon or blood moon. So bear with me. We'll be going back and out at various times to capture this eclipse at different phases. Cool beans. This is Tweety in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. Hi again. This is Tweety following the blood moon, September 27th, 2015. If you notice on the extreme left-hand side of the moon, it's starting to shade just slightly. The partial eclipse started approximately 2 minutes ago. So we will edge into this. It's now 9:09 p.m. And we'll come back in a few minutes and see what we have. Cool. Blood moon. Welcome back. It's Tweety again in the White Mountains, and we're observing and videotaping blood moon, September 27th, 2015. And we're approximately 10 minutes into the start of the partial eclipse. And as you can see to the left-hand side, the shadow, well, the blood moon, this lunar eclipse is caused by the Earth moving in between the moon and the sun in perfect alignment, and it will eventually blot out the entire moon or be partially lit. I'm not sure. I've never seen a blood moon before, but we'll wait and see. But as you see, the moon is starting to get dark. So we will give her a break, and I will watch and observe. Hopefully the bears and the skunks won't walk up on me. But we'll be back in a little bit to see the progress on the blood moon. Hey y'all, it's Tweety again. It's 9:37 p.m. here watching videotaping and watching the lunar eclipse, September 27th, 2015. If you notice now, we're about 30 minutes into the partial eclipse, and almost half the moon is being shadowed by the Earth right now. Well, not quite half, but almost. So, but anyway, this is really cool. And I mean really cool because it's about 38 degrees here on my deck right now. So, but anyway, if you notice, the moon's traveling pretty fast tonight. Of course, we're in the fall of the year, so. But anyway, we'll be back in a little while to show you further progress on the blood moon from the White Mountains, New Hampshire. This is Tweety saying, be back shortly. Howdy y'all, here's another update on the blood moon, the lunar eclipse, September 27th, 2015. We're now 40 minutes into the partial eclipse, and it's gotten very, very dark here in Benton because the full moon is going away. I'd say we've got just about a quarter of the moon that is not under shadow from the Earth right now. So this is really cool. I didn't think it was going to move along this fast, but who am I to say? But anyway, we will be back here shortly, and we'll catch it just as it goes into full eclipse in a few minutes. Well, folks, welcome back to the White Mountains, September 27th, 2015. It's 9:57. And the moon, as you can tell in the picture, is Well, what I'm seeing from down here, it just a slight piece of the moon is left being illuminated. But you can see from the video that it's about, maybe 2/3, 3/4 of the way behind the Earth's shadow. So, well, we'll cut away for a few minutes and we'll come back and see when it's entirely blotted out by the Earth. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Well, welcome back, y'all. This is Tweety again. We are exactly 1 hour into what they say is a partial eclipse. Because as you can see, just the very, very edge of the moon is still illuminated by the sun. So, give it a few more minutes and it'll be the start of the full eclipse, which will last, I believe, approximately a little bit longer than it took for the partial eclipse, but it'll be back and back out the other direction. So probably an hour or so, I imagine. So, but anyway, that is what they call the blood moon. And we'll tune back in here when it's completely gone. So cool. Hang on, be right back. Alrighty, we're back here real quick. Like, if you notice, I don't know if you can see the color in the video or not, but from where I'm standing, the very top of the moon is almost a crimson red, and the bottom half where the light you can see there is sort of a yellowish color. But I had a surprise visitor just a few minutes ago. I tried to videotape him, but it's so dark out here, I couldn't get the light and the camera moved on him quick enough. But it was I believe it was a gentleman moose that I've referred to since I lived here by the name of Big Ike. It was a big bull moose, and I guess he's taking a walk in the lunar eclipse tonight. So. But he made his way down to the back where they bed down at night, back in the back of my property. So, but Big Ike's walking in the lunar light, the lunar eclipse, and we're almost completely eclipsed here. It's really cool. So I'm going to switch it off for a minute here and see what happens, and I'll be right back with some more of the blood moon, September 27th, 2015. Well, people, I think right now we're at just about, I would say we're 1 hour and 20 minutes into the eclipse. And as you can see, the moon is a strange color and almost completely blotted out by the Earth. I don't know. I'm going to stay out here a little bit longer. The sky is fine. It's great for night viewing tonight, but the only problem is it's starting to fog up here around my house a little bit. So we'll see how long I can stand to be out here. My lenses are fogging up and things. So. But anyway, we'll wait a little bit longer to see if it completely blacks out. But it should be, I believe we are in what they call the full eclipse right now. Cool. Check back with you in a few. Alrighty, guys. The moon is almost non-visible from where I'm standing right now. It is a very, very deep crimson on the top 2/3, and the bottom is kind of a very light orange. I don't know if you can see that in the video or not. But we're into this eclipse. It's now 10:32, so that's putting it at almost an hour and a half. It is very cool out here. I really wish you could, well, I might try here in a minute, but the stars are brilliant tonight with the lack of the moon. The sky couldn't be any clearer. So, I'm going to hang out here a little bit longer, see if I can get you any better pictures of the blood moon, as they call it, or the supermoon. Cool. Alrighty, folks, this is Tweety. Again, this is the blood moon, September 27th, 2015. And it is in its full eclipse stage right now. I'm pretty sure it's 10:38 p.m. And I am done videotaping this because I'm extremely cold. It's very cold here on my back deck here this evening. So, but anyway, that's a blood moon, September 27th, 2015, or better known as the supermoon. So anyhow, this is Tweety from the White Mountains with the supermoon. Cool beans, y'all. Have a good night.